change. You might have been confused, but this is a new day. I'ma say now, I ain't gotta do what you say. And to my friends who are still on lockdown, still controlled by their passion, stop now, cause he can free everybody from the top down. If you're freed up, say this with me right now. I'm not a robot now. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. Why you always trying to control me? You are not my boss, that's the old me. I be asleep, you don't know my style. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot now. Never bored, but I got a board that I put on all fours and kick it on smooth floors. It's with me on tours, even ride it on stages. Reds in the wheels, but I wasn't set claiming. Clicked up, we ain't trying to be famous. People forget it, they don't know just what the aim is. Dangerous, what you gonna say to some men who been changed? Who know that to die is their game? Yeah, you know what it's like, you know what it's like. Getting ready for the moment, getting ready for the night. But I'm getting ready for that moment when my faith will be sight. What's the point of getting fly if you ain't ready for the flight? From this life to the one that I follow. Dudes from a bottle at the bottom of the bottle. Until they got their face twisted up like a castle. There's another way to live, you ain't got it, don't somebody tell them. Come and kick it with the team. The party's on my head, let me show you what I'm really saying. I'm on that 116. Only come and get right, show you what the click like. Come and kick it with the team. The party's over here, let me show you what I'm really saying. I'm on that 116. You can come and get right, let me show you what that click like. Sweet. Corey told me about the Matrix. Now that I'm about it, I don't bang with the same set that I used to claim. See, look at I ain't famous. Some people know my name, no. I just won't remain low, so that I don't take it to the brain. Catch me underground on the train ride slow. That's where I can pose on my wickedest flows. Being from New York, a wicked ass pros and it's kind of the sins bills high like it's smoking. Summer uptown, it's like an expo. With some expo skin like a triple X show. Me and my dogs bleed, we don't need a bet though. But my flesh been itching, don't get me started, I'm trying to finish. Enjoying God's gifts,
2 testing.
Testing 1
2 1 2.
Yeah, they asked for it already. They asked for it already. She usually comes along and lets air out of it. This one. That's nice. All right.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome to the Sundome. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing, testing. Awesome. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sundome on the campus of Johnson University, Florida for today's basketball game. Today's game features the Bruins of Bob Jones University and your Johnson University Suns. At this time, we would ask everyone that can to stand, remove your caps, and join us in prayer. Following prayer, please remain standing for the national anthem of the United States of America. You'll bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, just thank you for this day to be able to come back from Christmas break and just be able to watch and witness and be able to see these girls play the game that they love so much, basketball. I pray that both teams can just play to the best of their ability to be able to, in everything they do, honor you and bring praise and glory to your name. In Jesus' name, amen. Now for the starting lineups. First for the Bruins of Bob Jones University. Number 5, Sarah Thompson. Number 10, Kylie LaFew. Number 11, Grayson Ledford. Number 20, Sydney Bedsall. And number 32, Delaney Edwards. The Bruins are head coached by Mike Levere. Now for your Johnson University Suns. From Washington, D.C., the 6'1" junior transfer center, number 5, Sierra Thurrat. From Zion, Illinois, 5'4" freshman shooting guard, number 10, Kayla Kinney. The local out of Kissimmee, 5'6" guard, number 22, Nani Gray. Out of Fort Pierce, Florida, 5'9" shooting guard, number 23, Mishla Pierre. And from Holly Hill, Florida, 5'6" point guard, number 30, Kay Green. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Ladies, good luck.
The tip-off. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Jonathan Brown, voice of the Suns. And starting off early is the transfer, Michaela Green, starting off early with a drive. This is going to be a very interesting game, folks. It's not going to be easy, to say the least. The Suns, they've lost a few players, but they will be playing strong. They do have a solid 5. The only thing that kind of stinks with that is they only have one sub. That sub being Markeisha Jones. which means they're going to have to use the clock very wisely if they can't get gassed early. Michaela Green, the true point guard transfer from St. Thomas. Pass to Kinney. Kinney with the shot. And that'll bounce off the rim. With LeFew with the rebound. And they kick it out. They have a three. Again, off the mark rebound by Sierra Threat. You can expect her to get a lot of those tonight. I imagine for the point guard position, it's going to go back and forth between Green and Gray. Gray being the point guard for the whole first semester for the most part. Off the mark, but gets her own rebound. Still off the mark, having some issues shooting early. Michaela Green applying very good defense from the start. Close now, but and they left her open, still off the mark. That'll be Suns ball. Definitely been an interesting start to this first quarter. They're gonna have to take their time. They cannot get gassed. They do not have the numbers for that to be able to replace. So they're gonna have to take their time. Feeds it to the right. She'll kick out. They're gonna have to look to try to give Thurrat the ball. Marine will shoot it. Off the mark, Thurrat with the rebound. Picks it up. That'll stay with the Suns. That was an interesting call. Would have made sense if they would have called the foul, but either way. Looks like they're going to be shooting a lot of threes, and you can count that one from Gray.
Nani Gray for three.
That's Michaela Green with the rebound. Suns staying strong early with the 3-0 lead. They're going to need to take their time, make smart cuts. Good passes. She'll look to take it to the basket. She gets her own rebound, put back, and that's no good. And hopefully those problems won't continue. Good block. Blocked by Thurrat as she stays strong in the post. She's been having a very strong season this year, the transfer from Hagerstown Community College. Green, she'll put it up, and that's no good. And Bob Jones taking it down. Almost tipped by Green, but they have an open woman, and they'll try to take the three, but it's rebounded by Gray. Gray will take it down. Looked like she was going to square up for a shot, and she will, just a little bit late. Off the mark. Suns get the rebound. That's Kinney. Kinney to Pierre. And they'll reset. 22 on the shot clock. New rankings haven't come out, but with the current rankings, technically Bob Jones is ranked 8th in the nation. They're going to try to earn that, but that's great with the two. Gives them now a 5-0 lead. They're going to have to stay strong on defense, though. So far, they've done pretty well so far. Michaela Green adding so much pressure defensively. Allowing Thurrat to be able to do her job. And that was probably a little bit late call. But they're going to give it back to Bob Jones. Saying foot on the line. She'll get a shot off. And that's rebounded by Gray. And now joining me here on the live stream, you may be familiar with him. He has commentated on the live stream in the past, back in the day. It's our friend John Valeroy. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing fantastic. This is some amazing basketball threat off the glass. I think right off the bat, you can say the Suns are having a pretty good start, especially against a strong Bob Jones team. And they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on number 23, Michel Pierre. And she makes the first. That's Delaney Edwards. There's some substitutions. Very smart by Coach Levere. They need to try to tire out this Suns team. Where they're going to struggle, though, is with bigs. Sarah Thurrat adding a lot of size and height to the Suns team. And she'll make the second. Bruins trail by 5. 4:12 on the clock. Gray calling the play. Gray will look to take it all the way, and she does.
Gray to the basket.
Number 18 just stole it. CC just.
And Coach Levere looking for a travel, but he's not going to get it as the Suns lead it 11-2. And Suns Nation couldn't be any more proud right now, facing the number 8 team in the nation. She'll shoot for 3 off the mark. Second chance points with the block by Thurrat. She owns the post. Having a chance to talk to Coach Barnard. He told me they're definitely going to have to take advantage of this clock. So it wouldn't surprise me if you see occasional timeouts here and there.
Ooh, close. Rebound by 24, though. Nope, 22.
Going to the line, number 22 for the Suns, Nani Gray. 2 shots.
And the foul being on Delaney Edwards, that'll be her first. And Markeisha Jones will check in for Sierra Thurrat to give her a breather.
+1.
Gray making the free throw. They now lead it 13-2. Trying to become 2-0 in conference play.
Foul by Bruins number 15, Rachel Clark. That'll be her first.
Now it's Michaela Green taking the ball down. She's the transfer, new student here on campus this semester. She's the transfer from St. Thomas University. Took a year off, but she's ready to get back at it, and she's had quite the start.
Number 24, Markeisha Jones.
Pierre to Jones.
And
Good
contested
box
the
out.
shot well.
Good box out by Markeisha Jones.
And the Suns running away with this game early. 1:35 on the clock. 15 on the shot clock. She'll pull up. Almost looked like she was going to get the friendly bounce with the smart double team, but now they have a 4-on-3 situation. They'll kick it out. She'll go for the three. Way off mark, and it's Kinney with the rebound.
Bob Jones' shots are not falling at all.
Which is very unlikely. They've had games where they could shoot the lights out. They proved that when they played Johnson University, Tennessee, playing a very close game. You having the chance to be there at that game, you know firsthand what Bob Jones can do.
Oh, yeah. Bob Jones during that game against Johnson, Tennessee, primarily just drived in and kicked it out to an open person on the three, and they were shooting the lights out that day.
Well, with not being here with me the first semester, let me catch you up to speed on what's been going on with this Suns women's team. They had a very tough first half of the season, only winning one of their games, although it being a conference matchup. They've struggled with numbers, and it continues as Michaela Green now picks up the foul. Foul by number 30 of the Suns, Michaela Green. That'll be her first. And she gets the shot off the glass, and it's good.
Score now 15-14.
15-4.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, don't want to give them too many points.
No.
Lonnie Gray taking her time. She has plenty of time on the shot clock. Now 15. 22 on the actual game clock.
Oh, steal
But
by
it's the
number
steal.
10.
Gray's retreating. She may look for the pass, and
Blocked by number 10, Kayla Kinney. Kinney. Thank you.
now if the Suns can hold off the Bruins, they could possibly have a 14-4, and it's off the mark, and it's Jones with the rebound, gives it to Green. And Green with 5 seconds pulls up, and she'll keep it. Kinney will keep it alive, and Suns lead it 15-4. This is the Sun Sports Network. We'll be back soon. First quarter score, Bob Jones University 4, your Johnson University Suns 15. And we are back, and now it's time for some second quarter action. The Suns lead it 15-4 here in the first half. And ball inbounded to Gray, still waiting for Barnard to see if he'll take advantage of timeouts. It looks like he's taking his time on using those, to use those when they do most count. Needs to use them wisely. Feeds it to Pierre. Pierre will kick it back out. Give it to Kenny. Kenny will shoot. Off the market, Suns on retreat. It's the long ball. It'll be out of bounds as they tried to rush, and it's Suns ball. And if you're Coach Levere, you can't be too happy right now with this Bruins team as they are struggling early. Does look good for the Suns, though, as they are trying to show that they are a tough conference competitor and they possibly maybe even deserve a spot in the top 10. And that's the wrap.
It's a wrap for 2.
And they kick it out. She'll go for 3. Way off the mark, and it's the long ball, and it's Green with a one-on-one. She takes it up, makes it look easy.
Green to the basket.
And this is where you gotta look, is someone gonna try to be the hero? Because if that's the case, they're gonna end up shooting themselves out of this game early, and Suns are just going to be able to play simple basketball and be able to win with a very, very huge lead. Because they already have a decent lead now. Getting close to possibly maybe even leading by 20 if Bruins can't respond. Rebound by Gray. Feeds it to the right. And it's good, the dagger.
Fade away.
Fade away by Surratt.
She made that one look easy, didn't she? Oh, Surratt sends it back.
Ooh, big foul.
And you can't do that one. That's going to be the foul on Nani Gray.
Foul by number 22 of the Suns, Nani Gray. That'll be her first.
Long pass. That was to Madison Shoup. Madison Shoup will take it off the glass, and it's good as they now trail 21-6. Green fighting through. Thurrott ends up with the ball. Ooh. And that's a 3 by Kinney.
From downtown.
Kayla Kinney for 3.
And that time, that was just height over skill. Can't teach height, but it's very useful in the game of basketball. And it's now Nani Gray taking it down. She's calling the play. Thurrott taking her time. Gray shoots it, and
Shoup got the rebound. Steal by the Suns.
they have to be careful not to foul. Looks as Bruins are going to need all they can get as well, and Pierre puts up the prayer, but Thurrott finishes.
Nice.
Surratt with the finish.
And that was a beautiful thought, but it turns into Suns ball. With the substitution on the court now, Marquisha Jones will come in from Michel Pierre. It'll be a full timeout.
Full timeout. Suns.
And with that timeout, Valerie, what are you seeing currently here on the court?
I see that the Suns are just out hustling the Bruins at the moment, John, and that for at least 15 minutes, the Suns are just playing better ball.
It really definitely seems that way. I mean, the Suns are shooting well, they're rebounding well, they're hustling well, Bob Jones has been missing most of their shots. They've been struggling a lot offensively. Defensively, they've given up 26 points already, more than they have to other teams this far in the game. So they're going to have to change something up, especially when you're facing a team where you should be able to wear them down. They have 6 players, not traditional for a team on this level, but they are doing extremely well.
It does not hurt for the Suns either to have CC Threat that's being 6'1", recording. And
well, that's what it may say on the website or even on the roster, but she's definitely much taller than that, very close to me, and I'm about 6'4.5". So she's probably around more of 6'3". She is a tall player.
And a great player.
At that for sure. And now we are back to the action on the court. Checking into the Sun Dome is now the Bruins men's team. One of those being Jason Barnhart, the head coach for the Suns' son.
Nani Gray just drove and got draw the foul.
Drew the foul.
Thank you.
And Gray will be inbounding. She'll give it to Thurrat. Thurrat makes it look easy every
easy.
time. Sierra Thurrat.
Nice little jump ball. Good hustle by Nani Gray.
That's a jump ball.
Ooh. But the ref is calling otherwise. The ref saw a foul. The crowd saw otherwise.
And yet they do not call the foul on the Bruin number 3, Jesse Weedman. Look to kick out.
Open 3, but missed.
Off the mark.
You gotta make those shots, John.
You do, and it's because of missing those shots why they're in the predicament that they are now, trailing by 20.
Shot clock at 10.
They'll give it to Kenny.
And
Off the mark. Thurrat with the rebound, though.
But drew the foul. Cece's going to the line.
Going to the line, number 5, Sierra Thurrat of the Suns.
Foul
2
is on
shots.
number 2, Bruins. John, is there a way to stop CC Thurrat if I was a Bruins coach?
Honestly, I think the only way to stop her is if you can possibly keep her at the foul line. At the foul line, she's currently been averaging 58%, not the highest. So that would be the best way to stop her, is just continue to foul. You do have numbers. They have 13 players on their roster compared to the Suns' 6.
So you're saying they should incorporate the hack-a-shack in this game to potentially come back?
Well, they're going to have to stop her somehow, as it's now a 21-point deficit for the Bruins.
I think another way possibly is the Bruins really push the box-out defense. If they box out in the paint and not let
Well, look at the size of Sierra Thurrat compared to the other Bruins players. She definitely has size over them. Makes it very
Agreed.
difficult, and they'll kick it out. She'll look for 3. And
airball.
that was way off. And this is where people just trying to play hero. Bruins are smart now. They should have done this earlier. Now with the press, as they're going to try to wear out this Suns team. Try to cause mistakes.
Somehow the Suns kept the ball, which was magic. The Suns had the greatest passing skill in that possession.
Kenny to Jones.
it is painful for the Bruins to allow in the paint passes.
Ooh, she gets the friendly bounce as that one goes in. Some of the Bruin fans here in attendance still trying to stay optimistic.
Oh, CC knocked it off her knee and went out of bounds.
I imagine Coach Barnhart will probably call a timeout between here and the half.
Off the bank?
And that's for 3. Bruins trying to get their way back in it. Oh, that's another turnover.
Seems like this press is making the Suns a little fragile, don't you think, John?
Very much so, but the Suns got to make those. Well, Bruins, my apologies, and now it goes to Gray. This is where the Bruins will back off. 20 on the shot clock. 2:35 on the actual game clock. Here in the second quarter. Gray will pull up. Off the mark. She tried to get her own rebound. The Rat retreats to try to apply some pressure, and she does. The easy block.
Ooh, gotta be careful.
The Rat definitely getting frustrated. I would too. They should be calling fouls there. Basically running into her on defense. They're going to call the offensive foul there. An illegal screen. 2 minutes on the clock.
Ooh, she just, oh, the Suns just gave a costly foul.
Going to the line for the Bruins, number 10, Kylie LaFew. 2 shots.
And now coming in from Markeisha Jones will be Michaela Green.
Another important thing for this game is for the Suns to not give up on defense. I saw many opportunities where one of the girls would just let their man or let their opponent just go past them. Oh, and Bruins ball.
Well, you also have to look, the reason, Pregino, is you have to look at fatigue. Some of these players haven't even had a substitute the entire game so far.
You are absolutely right, John.
This is where Barnhart's definitely going to have to take advantage of timeouts, especially as the Bruins now starting to get the shot on the mark. And you can't take shots like that. You need to at least use the shot clock to slow the pace of the game.
Ooh, good defense by
Kinney will look to go all the way.
Nice. First
Kinney for
shot,
2.
first shot to drop since within the last couple minutes at least for the Suns.
Gray will force the jump ball.
With 46.4 seconds left in the second quarter. It stays Bruins ball though.
She'll look to drive.
Ooh,
Try to keep it alive.
what just happened?
I believe that was a timeout. 30-second timeout by the Bruins.
30-second timeout, Bruins.
This game will keep you on your edge of your seat, ladies and gentlemen.
It definitely will. The Suns playing phenomenal basketball, some of the best basketball they played all season so far. Bruins, on the other hand, have done the exact opposite. They really haven't been playing their game. But hey, there's still a whole nother half in this game where things can change. But you also have to look, it's going to give the chance for the Suns to be well rested for the second half.
Being able to see the Suns, watching the Bruins face the Sun and the Royals, one thing I noticed was the plan for them were to drive in and kick it out to an open shooter. And during this game, the Bruins have not been able to take advantage of that opportunity. For Johnson is just physically more aggressive with them.
And they're going to call the jump ball Suns ball with 19 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is off, ladies and gentlemen.
19 seconds left in the quarter. Suns have time, but they do need to make...
Pierre to Green, and Green will get it past half now with 10 on the shot clock. Green to Gray, and Gray has 7. 7 on the clock, and she'll give it to Kenny. Kenny will pull up.
And for 3.
Off the backboard, Kayla Kinney.
Going to
Final
halftime.
first half score.
36,
Bob Jones
18.
University Bruins 18. Your Johnson University Suns 36.
The refs are doing a great job refereeing this game at the moment.
Well, that was a very interesting first half, might I say, John.
One of the referees kind of looks like me.
Well, that's a very interesting thing to notice. But
Ladies and
either
gentlemen,
way,
I have to leave for a second. I'll be right back for the second half.
but either way, there's been so much to notice for this first half. They played phenomenal basketball. The Suns will look to try to dominate. Also going into the second half, Bruins, they have a lot of work to do as they're going to try to get back in this one. A lot of work. Well, as we see what the Bruins can do, it's going to be make it a very interesting second half. We know they can shoot the ball. They've done it before. Also, don't forget to keep your eyes peeled after the game for some action on the men's side as Anthony Young and Phil Greer try to lead this Suns team to a 2-0 record in conference play. Well, my name is Jonathan Brown. We'll be back. Raven, do you need to borrow my mic? Do you need to borrow my mic? Borrow mine, but I need it back.
Hello. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Talk game time. Thank you, one person. Okay, 2 people. So, my dog Jesus, right? He broke bread, correct? and you turn water into wine. So this game is called Break the Water. No? Okay. If anybody would like to participate, I have 2 shirts that I'm willing to give away today. And all you have to do, you have one chance. You take this basketball, roll it across, try to knock down as much as you can. I can get up to 4 people to play this game if you want. Any takers? Okay, we got one person so far. Okay, go ahead. Come on. Let's get it. If you would just stand behind the line. You take the ball. Of course, on the light bulb. It's going to be you 2, and then it's going to be you 2. Let's get it. Oh, the focus. Missed it, just a hair, just a hair. Look at that. All right. You just went for it. Oh, okay. Congrats. Joey, pass me the shirt. You know I'm not gonna catch it. All right. All right, Tobias. Ooh, okay. Sit it back up, brother. You get a strike here, bud. Let me get y'all both a shirt. What's your name, son? Frank? I believe it was Frank. It's okay. Faith without works is dead. It's all right. Tobias, you're gonna get a shirt. Thank you all for participating today. It was fun.
I'm an Indian giver. What? You hungry? Am I hungry? We got another game after this. No. You hungry, huh? Hungry. You want the chocolate? How you doing, beautiful?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright. How was your summer?
What?
I haven't seen you in a while. How was your Christmas break? What's new with you?
It was good, nothing new.
Yeah? How's your mom?
She's doing good.
Yeah?
Doing good.
Better?
They were in PR for like, I was alone here for like 4 months in total. So they were in PR and then they were in Virginia, so it was a rough semester.
Yeah?
It was good, I guess.
Well, I'm glad you're still
Are
here.
you coming back?
I am back.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I miss you, Angela.
I know you missed me, but why are you back?
Because I'm here to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, no one believed me. I am back for these lovely people. I love them all. Especially Micah Harden. Someone's hurting my feelings right now. Why am I so hot? I'm every time I'm
And we're back. As this second half has started. Pierre takes it down. Chest time. Gives it to Green. Gives it to Gray.
The Suns are currently 18 points ahead.
Green will shoot it. Off the mark. It's going to be a 2-on-2, and Suns are back. She'll take the three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Pierre. To Threat, they'll try to keep it alive, and that's Gray saving it. Threat getting tangled up with the Bruin, getting really frustrated there. She'll feed it to Threat. She'll shoot.
Deep two.
Threat with the deep two.
Ooh. Good call by the ref, though.
White 23. Shoot two.
Foul by Suns number 23, Mishla Pierre. That'll be her second.
Each foul for the Suns are very costly, for they only have 6 players on the roster currently.
If 2 players get fouled out, that leaves you with less than 5 to have to play the rest of the game. They cannot afford stupid fouls at this point.
This feels like forever. She made both of them, right, John?
Yes, and Suns again lead now by 18 as Bruins keep on trying to crack that 20-point deficit. Now only at 18, they'll try to keep on cracking at it. As the Suns keep on trying to build, Michaela Green having a very good debut here with the Suns today. She'll get the basket.
Michaela Green just bullied her way to the rim.
Green off the glass.
Suns didn't really help her at all, but she still got the bucket.
Pass to the inside, they'll kick it out.
Ooh, in and out for number 32 for the Bruins. Still Bruins ball.
So you kick it out.
Ooh,
Great defense by Kinney. This will be Bruins ball on the baseline. Inbounding, Grayson Ledford. Thompson faking a drive. She'll kick it out the Bedsaw. Up the mark, and Suns end up with it.
crowd are currently getting into it very much right now. Cece bullies her way in the paint. Could not and did draw the foul. She is currently shooting 2.
Going to the line, number 5 of the Suns, Sierra Thurat, 2 shots.
Bruins number 10, first foul.
Suns trying to extend this lead beyond 20 points as they lead at 40-20.
Ooh. In and out for CC Thurat. And they broke it. Broke 20-point lead. Currently 21-point lead.
I feel like one of the best things they could do is at least try to keep it at a 20-point lead into the fourth quarter. Make it as hard as possible for Bob Jones to get back in this one.
Oh, for sure.
Especially even if fatigue comes into play, where they can sacrifice some points.
Ooh.
Can't sacrifice that one, though,
Big
by
lead
number
by.
11. That's Grayson Ledford, the sophomore. 5'8" guard out of Travelers Rest, South Carolina. She's a cross-cultural service major. No, called a jump ball. It'll stay with the Suns.
Bless you.
Gives it to Gray.
Ooh. She could have. Oh, she should have shot that, Jonathan.
I don't think she was looking at the shot clock.
No, she was not. She did not realize that it was coming down. Currently, the Suns are playing a woman-to-woman defense. Ooh, she almost shook her. The Suns are playing excellent defense at the moment. Ooh.
Foul by number 30 of the Suns, Michaela Green. That'll be her second.
The miscommunication for, deflected by the Suns and Bruins ball.
That's off the mark. Bruins still get it, though. Suns need to control rebounds again. Bruins get another offensive, and that should be, jump ball, which it will be. He'll be with the Bruins.
Coach Barnhart trying to tell the referees that he wants a timeout, but none of them heard him.
Suns timeout. 30 seconds.
John, don't you think this timeout is very big for the Suns to recompose and to regather their thoughts?
Well, not even just that. They need every chance they get to be able to get a break and get a breather. A lot of these players playing basically the entire game, except maybe give or take a few minutes. I think Nani Gray hasn't even been subbed out yet, basically playing the whole game. 5:21 on the clock currently here in this third quarter. One of the things that probably does help is that unlike men's basketball, it's not just split into halves, it's split into quarters, which gives them a few more breaks in between quarters with the 1 minute break between each. And Thurrat contests it well and gets the ball, gives it to Gray. Nani Gray has had a pretty good season so far. NCAA right now has, for stats, has her at 6 points per game. Doesn't necessarily reflect how well she has played.
Kayla Kinney just drove in
year.
and laid it up.
Very
quite
easily.
easily. Yes, John.
That's really just the theme for this Suns team. They've made everything look very easy today, especially with only 6 players.
Rebound by Nani Gray. Three by Kayla Kinney. It is
The three by
currently
Kinney.
a 23-point deficit for the Bruins. Ooh,
And that's a
Little
good
floater over.
basket by number 32, Delaney Edwards.
little floater over CC Thurrat. Ooh, Kayla Kinney just driving it in like it's nothing.
Kinney with the basket.
Put a little jelly on that. All right. Bruins about to sub the whole roster or squad at the moment.
Yeah, definitely no smiles from Coach Levere on the Bruins bench. Just a lot of frustration.
That's one of the perks for the Bruins is being able to get fresh legs and fresh arms to play. But for CC, take it to the rack and
With the and one play, Sierra Thurrat going to the line. One shot.
Currently a 25-point lead with 3 minutes in the third quarter.
Playing this well definitely looks very possible. You never know. You could possibly be looking at the next conference or maybe even national champions the way they're playing today.
CC was not able to turn over on the and one play.
White 30.
Foul by number 30 of the Suns, Michaela Green. That'll be her third.
Which means Green has to be careful. 2 more, and she is out of this contest.
Ooh, slicing and dicing. Kayla Kinney to the rack.
Kinney now with
the
the and
foul.
one play, going to the line, one shot.
Looks like Russell Westbrook right there. Great move by Kayla Kinney.
And she makes the free throw to capitalize on that 3-point play as they lead it 53-25. Definitely a new era for Suns basketball and Suns athletics in general.
Bruins 33 was not able to convert for that layup, unfortunately.
Fun fact, as I may have said before, for Johnson University, Florida, so far every single one of their teams has done much better than the season before. And so far, the women's team is setting a good standard for teams to come as this is the inaugural season.
Rebound by 23.
Michel Pierre.
Great rebound. Oh. Jump ball? Jump ball, the refs say.
Now to go to the Bruins. 2:20 on the clock. Every second that passes is the harder it's going to be for the Bruins to try to somehow get back in this game.
The Bruins are currently 28 points deficit. Blocked by CC Thurat. Shoot 2. Foul is on CC Thurat. It is her second foul.
Is at the line.
23 just made her first shot at the line.
At the line is Tamara Koincheka. She has a very interesting last name, very hard to pronounce. But she'll make the second. Fun fact about her, she's a freshman, 5'7" guard out of Sanford, Michigan.
Michigan represented. Fun fact, I'm from Michigan.
Couldn't tell by your excitement.
Ooh, I'm sorry. That wasn't very professional. Ooh, big foul.
But you can't lie, though. That's all you really can say at the moment is ooh, the oohs and ahs from the great footwork by the new player on the Suns team, Michaela Green. Nothing but smiles.
She got the defender hopping. Ooh, on skates.
Looking like she had handles like James Harden.
Kyrie, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, everybody. Ooh.
Off the mark. I don't think that's definitely something to be disappointed about. Not a big deal. They are leading 53-27. She has been playing a lot this game, having had taken a year off before coming here to join. So this is definitely not necessarily new, although it's a new venue for her to be showcasing her skills. But she's definitely still working to try to get in the shape that she used to be when she used to play for St. Thomas University, a NAIA school. Green telling everyone to push back.
Ooh. Good drive, but could not finish by Nani Gray. They called a travel
call. Suns ball.
Jonathan, aren't you impressed with the uniforms for the Lady Suns at the moment?
The uniforms?
Yeah, the jerseys. I just find them so fire.
Oh, they are amazing. Even the men's teams have said, when are we going to get jerseys like that?
Right? They kind of remind me of the USA Olympic jerseys.
I was going to say, that kind of reminded me of the JBA USA's jerseys.
Good old LeVar Ball right there, huh?
And they'll feed it to 24 Mass and shoot. She'll shoot off the mark.
So unlike her to make a three, open three for that matter. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Michaela Green called off the screen, but now she is needing it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Foul.
Very
Nani
smart
Green
by
going,
Kenny.
Yeah, boy. Yes, Kayla Kenny. Shot clock is off
by
at
number
the moment.
33 of the Bruins, Tracy Johnson. Kayla Kinney at the line. 2 shots.
Ooh.
And off on the first.
Gotta make those. Gotta get those easy buckets, John. It's all good.
.4 seconds on the clock. Suns just looking to try to lock Bob Jones down.
Most important thing for the Suns at the moment is not letting the Bruins score in the last 6 seconds. This is a costly 6 seconds if they allow them to get a bucket. Can't foul either. That'd be a really dumb foul. And thankfully they did not. Johnson is leading 57
End of third
to
quarter
29,
score. Bob
heading
Jones
into the
University
fourth
Bruins
quarter.
29. Your Johnson University Suns 57.
This has been an amazing game, John. Wouldn't you agree?
Been fantastic play by the Suns.
Great hustle.
57 to 29. This is definitely, I guess, warning shots, as they say to the rest of the NCAA, that they aren't going to be pushovers. Doesn't matter if they have 8 players. If they had 6, people thought they had a rough when they had, well, technically 7 players, with one that has been out for injury for the season. So people thought 2 subs was tough. Now they only have 1, and they're still dominating. You have to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff and Coach Barnhart, Coach Elliot Hernandez, Coach Barnhart's wife, Catherine Barnhart, and the rest of their coaching staff. They have been leading this team phenomenally, as this team's also been playing well. Definitely got to give credit to the players. They're the ones scoring the baskets and getting the stops. There is 10 minutes left in this game. Let this sink in. If the Suns can hold out, which I believe they can, if they're able to hold out for the rest of this game, they can then improve to 2 wins on the season and still keep a perfect record in conference play. They will be playing a lot of conference team this year, as this is where most of those games are located in the second semester.
Ooh, costly turnover for the Suns. Nana Gray had nowhere to go and just tossed it away to the Bruins. Ooh, kick ball by Kayla Green.
Although we still have a little bit of time left in this final quarter of the game, just want to let you know you can catch the Suns back in action at the JUFL January Classic. That obviously will be hosted here at Johnson University. The women's teams that will be here will be Villa Maria College, Grace Christian University, and Pensacola Christian University. For the men's, it will be both of the NCAA teams, Grace and Pensacola, but the third team will actually be the University of Bahamas for the men's team at that tournament, which will be from the 10th to the 12th. It will be all-day basketball. I'm definitely going to enjoy being able to commentate that. Very exciting. One of the big things to note, though, is that 2 of the teams in that tournament are NCAA D2 opponents, one of them a conference opponent, which is definitely going to be very important for the Suns, that they're going to have to try to stay strong and pick up some wins, possibly maybe even try to stay perfect.
The ref just called a foul on Sierra Thurrat out of nowhere.
As they're trying to stay perfect here in the NCAA, trying to work their way
That is their
towards a
3rd
championship.
foul. That is wild.
And shooting at the line is going to be Grayson Ledford, number 11. Grayson Ledford, she actually has a 100% free throw percentage so far.
Not right now. She just missed one.
Well, before that moment, it said she had 100%. Just looking on here, paying too much attention to the screen down there, as she was 8 for 8, but I assume now that's changed a little bit.
Just lightly, John.
In the
just
past moments, sometimes I pay too much attention to the stats, because stats would put Bob Jones to be the better team in this matchup, but that has proven to be false. Suns playing very phenomenal basketball here.
Michaela Green, she'll look to take it up. That'll be an air ball, and Bob Jones will now try to take it down. They have Kenny and Thurrat down. Low and Pierre. That's going to cause the jump ball. One of many in this contest.
I think it's like his 5th jump ball for the game.
You can definitely expect that a lot in women's basketball, though. It's very more aggressive than men's basketball. There isn't as much as the fancy dribbling.
The referee just called a travel on the Bruins.
Women's basketball consists
Good
way
call.
more of passing. I think you can agree with me. Valeroy?
Yes. Agreed. Yes. I'm a
The
little
Suns
tired.
have done very well, especially in that first half. They had an amazing passing game.
Oh.
And they call that the commentator's curses. That one was almost intercepted by a Bruin. To be specific, Bethany Dalton, freshman guard.
Hey,
That's the
Green.
3 by Green.
From deep 3.
Michaela Green for 3.
Currently a 30-point lead for the Johnson Suns. Not anymore.
A response by Madison Shoup.
Deep 3. Madden Shoot said, I can do that too. Watch this.
They made a song after how she felt, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. I don't know if it was better though.
She's definitely trying to get her team back in it. Thurrat's gonna go up.
Ow! Yeah. Number 22 just got the foul.
No,
Oh.
that's gonna be on 24. There was some miscommunication there.
Ooh.
Foul by number 24, the Bruins, Madison Shoup. That'll be your first.
I think it's fair to say the Bruins aren't getting back in this one, but they're definitely going to try to do all that they can
Yes.
to at least try to get the score close, but that's not going to do it. Michaela Green with a 3.
Green for 3.
The most impressive thing for this team at the moment is how few fouls they have.
And that Shoot with a 3 of her own, too, as they go back and forth.
Ooh. Good lookout for the Suns. 10 seconds on the clock. Shot clock.
Beautiful pass off the mark. She'll try to put something up, and that's going to be a traveling call on Nani Gray. Shoop again, off the mark this time, rebound by Jones.
Ooh, the little
Bounces in.
floater.
Kinney for 2.
Just drove
Kenny
into
with the
lane.
floater.
Add ease for Kenny. Ooh, a little Euro, but could not let it go. Ooh.
And Shoop saved it, taking it down. Even and wasn't able to capitalize on a and one.
That is Kay Green's 4th foul.
Foul by number 30 of the Suns, Michaela Green. That'll be her 4th.
The crowd tried to distract the foul shooter, and apparently it worked. Ooh,
Off the mark,
missed
Graven.
both.
And
Lane violation, the refs say. One out of 3, 33%.
at this time for the Suns, I would just take your time, use the shot clock.
Ooh. Currently 30 points ahead still for the Suns. Number 25 on the Bruins knew that she could not take
Matt
a layup.
Shoot
'cause
with
she's
another deep three.
67-40. Johnson lead.
Green matching up with Ledford.
Ooh.
That's Pierre with the basket.
It is quite impressive of how efficient the Suns are getting points in the last 5 seconds of the shot clock. And that is crucial points for them. Number 10, Kayla Kinney floated up.
Off the glass.
She must have at least 15 points in this game alone. Shoot, another 3. She's just letting it fly, knowing that there's a very slim chance of coming back in this game with less than 3 minutes to go.
Well, if I remember right, I believe Shoop is a player that actually was trained by Jay Barnhart, the coach for the Suns. She gave a little smile to the bench as he is very impressed with her shooting.
Ooh, Sierra Thurat, little one step back down off the backboard. Ooh, that should be out of bounds, but the refs did not call it.
Either way, that's another rebound for Thurat.
Thurat probably has a double-double in this game alone.
Oh, easily.
For 3. Oh, off the mark for Kayla Kinney. Good hustle by 22. Nani Gray.
Full timeout, Suns.
This game has been quite intriguing, to say the least, John.
Well, a 6-man squad is beating a woman squad is beating a 13-woman squad, and they're beating them by 30.
Handily.
They are handling this team with ease, and they lost players. Gained 1, and they're playing some of the best basketball that they played all season.
The Johnson Suns have showed tonight that they can face the best of the team and can now say that they have beat Bob Jones soon to be stay tuned for the second game today.
With the men's team, both the Suns men's team will go against Bob Jones University
At 4 p.m. Deep three by the Bruins.
1:44 on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock.
Thank
Suns
you for all
taking
the
their time.
listeners today.
Yeah, definitely glad for you joining the live stream with me and my partner, Jonathan Valeroy. Very glad you could join me today. And that's going to be out of bounds on Thurrott. Coach kind of,
Still
they're going to
Suns
say about
ball.
the Bruins. That's interesting.
It was
'Cause
off the leg of Shroop.
It was interesting because Thurrott even looked like to apologize for it being out on her
Oh.
this time.
Now it's off. What? What is happening?
Usually it's the commentator's curse that I'll say that it wasn't off her and then it will be, and this time it's the opposite.
It's just hard to see at this angle, John.
It really is.
Plus, I need to get new glasses, too. That doesn't help either.
We need to get the Goodyear blimp in there. You think it'll fit?
Oh,
Get an aerial view.
Not in this little gym. Maybe a little drone. Maybe Johnson can afford a drone to get an aerial view, huh?
No, I meant to get us up there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we'll get up there, but
Maybe we can get the live stream up there. How about that, crowd? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Shoot, easy, too.
she's really been leading this team to just try to at least make the loss look less bad.
She's keeping the team in there. She has at least 10 points in this quarter alone. I'm kind of surprised that Shroop is not a starter.
Very interesting as well. That may change after this game.
Charge. Shroop just sacrificed her body.
And that's going to get her out of the game.
Foul by number 30 of the Suns. That'll be her fifth.
Kay Green.
And Marquisha Jones will come in for the last 36 seconds of the game. Suns not too worried right now. Just not trying to give an easy shot. Off the mark. Shoot got two
She's gonna
before
pull it.
Jones. And
Ooh. She's such a good shooter. Such a good shooter. It's crazy that she's not a starter at all. Maybe the coaches for Bob Jones have to review that, but whatever reason they have,
hey, she could be a strong six-man.
strong six-man.
And that might even be a stretch. They definitely have to look at possibly putting her in the
Ooh.
starting lineup. And that'll end it.
Ooh, Johnson
That's the end of the
Suns.
game. Final score, Bob Jones University Bruins 51. Your Johnson University Suns 77.
And along with every NCAA game will come prayer at the end, a very important part of the National Christian College Athletic Association. One of the big things that they put a lot of emphasis on is ending games in prayer, because at the end of the day, you may be opponents, but you are not enemies. Great win by the Suns. And that
We'll finish it now. The men's team looking to warm up as we're going to be soon entering at 4 o'clock. Tune in as the men's team will face against Bob Jones University. Really excited. The women's team still has a clean record, 2-0 in conference play. We'll see if the Suns can do it today. Really excited. Hope you can join us. My name's Jonathan Brown, voice of the Suns, signing off.